it's Jeremy from Biscuit Junction Hot Rods. Today we're going to weld in some recessed taillight panels for 50 Pontiac taillights in the Model A. I got one side done before, if you can kind of see. I actually bent the panel, but needs some body work. But we're going to try to do the other side here. I'm going to show the technique of how I do it. First off, I'm going to get the car up on some jack stands, raise it up so it's easier to work on, and then practice welding this in. I'm not sure where these came from. There's a company that makes them already, 450 Pontiac. I'm not sure where I ordered them from though. But yep, so let's get started. Okay, now that the car's jacked up, I went ahead and measured out just roughly where it's going to be. Since it is recessed, I'm going to cut out a circle just so this could fit flush in there. But I'm not going to cut out my whole tracing. I want it to fit a little bit tighter. So what I do is, here, I'll show you. Imagine this is reversed and sitting in there with flush. I'll tack it all the way around on the outside of the panel. Then I'll take a cutoff wheel and I'll cut in at an angle underneath the edge all the way around. But I'll just do a section at a time, and when it tucks in, I'll weld that section. I'll cut farther, cutting in at an angle underneath, keep it a close gap. Then I'll weld a little bit farther, until I'm all the way around. This has a panel behind the back of it, so I'm going to have to go ahead and cut out the top so I can get it out. But then the rest of it, I'm going to do that. I'll just go ahead and get it cut, set up in there, and then I'll show you when I'm doing it. All right, thanks. All right, now I got the panel tacked in. As can be seen here. My measurement was actually a little bit off, but I mean, I'm no professional. Never been taught welding, just bought a welder and went for it. So now that it's in there, it's overlapping. So you're going to take a cutoff wheel. You really want a thin cutoff wheel. I only got some thick ones, but I'm getting stuff done today. So you're going to cut at an angle so you get nice underneath that edge. You're going to work your way around the panel, just do a little bit at a time, So right here, I'm about flush. I need to do a little bit more trimming up here, but as you move, it'll fall into place. You tack it, cut farther, tack it, cut farther, tack it, and then you can pull that piece, the leftover metal, it'll come out once you cut it all. But that'll give you a nice flush fit, rather than trying to cut a whole panel and get it fit just right. So, I mean, I guess we'll get to work our way around, and hopefully it turns out well, but this is what we got so far. I also learned that these panels, they aren't real square. I had to trim it up some so it just wasn't down this body line, but even edge to edge, they aren't real even. So let's get to work. Well, I got it all tacked into place. Not the cleanest, but you know, work with what we have. Not a professional, hopefully get better. It's all tacked. Some gaps I'm gonna have to fill. But I mean, it fits pretty well. The panel is a little warped, so I'm trying to take it slow. then try to straighten it out. Now I'm gonna try to finish weld it, grind it, and then we'll see how it turns out. Well, I got it all welded in. I'm not gonna win any Instagram weld porn or anything, but it's in. It'll grind out. Hopefully it'll all look good. I'm gonna go ahead and fit a tail light and then see what it looks like. Here. I love the 50 pontiac tail lights, so I just want to be, I know everyone runs them, so I just tried to recess them so it's a little bit different, but a lot of work. Alright, let's get to grinding. Well, I think I got it done for the day. Getting cold. Ready to go home. Still need some finished grinding and, you know, some body work and stuff. But here's where we ended up for the day. Doesn't look bad. Here, get one look. I don't know if I really taught anybody anything except to maybe just go for it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? But overall, it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully, the next video, I think I'm going to try to start fitting the engine. Get some motor mounts in, just get it in place. Get the trans, exhaust manifolds, everything like that. See if we can see where it's going to sit. I still need to figure out a steering column, steering box. I think I really want to just go F1, but I haven't had any luck finding one yet. So if anybody has an F1 column and box out there, hit me up. But yeah, that's be the end of this video. So in the next one, we'll just do something else. Appreciate it. Get out in the garage and do something.